McCarron going to try and throw on third down. And able to find Green. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the cross tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Back to the ground. It's Hill.
Damn it, 74. You clogged the hole.
20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Red zone opportunity.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run,
blitz coming and down he goes.
Come on, fellas. How did y'all let that happen? Shit.
They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Where am I? All right.
Ninth play now on
At least make it so I can kick a field goal.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
Oh, you got to be shitting me.
Happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Ninth play of the drive now. Third and a country mile. On third and long, it's McCarron. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Tell me I got that first.
It's a gain of 20
yes!
and picking up the first. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Offense comes to
All
the
right,
line
let's
now,
get in there.
first
Come
and
on.
10.
No shenanigans.
In the pistol. They'll hand it off now. Hill.
No
Couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now first and goal. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
All right, come on.
And a really long drive, and it goes on and on. First down and goal. The offense knocking on the door. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
But there's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
Shift together here from the D-line. Now a pitch out.
Come on, you push.
The goal line at about the 1. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on third and goal. McCarron keeps it. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Now the Bengals will settle for 3 as the field goal unit comes on here. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle.
Come on, please. Yes!
Frank's kick is good.
All right.
And that will miss at 3-3. So they get the
Come on,
field goal.
defense.
That was a 14-play drive to get the 3.
I can't believe I couldn't kick it in there. How you having such a hard time kicking?
You end up in the end zone. There's a breakdown on the defense. Something happens. In this case,
Oh.
it didn't. but really good ball control by the offense. They're hoping that they can wear them
Ooh,
down.
that was close.
They keep having drives like that.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just
How are
wrong
you
with
great
the ball or
then?
the wind or something was
fucking
funny.
losing.
It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
They go back to the air here after the INT. Drops it underneath for Rawls. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Looking left side, he's got it.
Ah! Caught the wrong play, went the wrong way. Damn.
Their dangerous wide receiver. His first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks
Complete
have
mental
taken
failure.
the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they take the extra point.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So this brings up a 2nd and 2, and they're going to go soft on the corners. They come up in an offset eye. McCarron to throw on 2nd down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And the Seahawks add a couple of extra DBs going with the dime look here.
Indeed, 6 on the field. Now here's McCarron on 3rd. He's got his man, Boyd. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. McCarron now on first down. He sets to fire deep. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just did. And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt. It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. So here we go now, an extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. And again, it's McCarron. And Eifert has it. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. That goes for a gain of 31. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And on the outside, they're playing.
Hike the ball.
So we've reached halftime here on Halloween. And trust me, kids, if you had to look at Charles Davis every game, you'd think every day was Halloween. As we will send you eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry. Appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here.
Come on, defense. Just hit the ball back.
This will be fielded at the 8. Yeah, and he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Seattle now.
So it would have been all right.
They'll be
Don't be
looking for
greedy.
some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
That was hard.
And that'll be
it was horrible.
Seattle first down. The eye. Back to the ground on first. Again, it's Rawls. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. He couldn't get the edge there. It wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no running back to go, and especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense.
Now third down, less than a yard. They run with a power back. Rawls. And yardage here. Back at the 41.
He stopped.
2, and it brings up fourth.
All right, we're still in it. Come on. Just got to get some offense. A little bit left.
In a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, to make sure they take away all spaces. That one worked really well for them.
They only needed a yard, instead went backwards. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room. On the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They come out here in the eye.
Here we go now.
They'll run it with Hill. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. So we've got a 2nd and 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Now McCarron throwing on second. And this is incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 5. Well, pretty good coverage there. And both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
A.J. McCarron looking to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
When you hear screen, screen, screen on defense, that's a little bit scary because you know a big play might result.
He was so ready to get to part 2 of the screen, he forgot part 1. Couldn't get the ball. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Seattle now ready to march out of the